Hi everybody and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's alright today. It's Saturday, September 23rd. Currently it's 57 degrees. A little chilly. It feels kind of chilly like when it's under 60 now. High of 72 today. That's very comfortable. And no chance of rain and winds at 4 miles per hour right now. Okay. Today, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so it was really time to. I did a garden update video that'll come out today, and you'll see, how the garden is transitioning into going to be the fall garden soon. I showed the seeds on that Happy Mail video if you want to check it out, what I'm planting, and it's turnips, radishes, Komatsuna, which is like a cross between mustard and spinach, and then a variety of spinach and a variety of leaf lettuce, and then I got some free carrot seeds with my order from Baker's Creek, and really a good place to buy seeds because there's no shipping, and if you get over $10 they give you a free pack of seeds. But I got some carrots, so I don't know, it says 75 days on them, so you think if I'm not really going to get everything planted probably till almost October, so that would be 2 months, would be October and November, and then another half a month, it'd be feasible for them to grow, but it seems like carrots grow really slow. 75 days seems, I don't know if they would be ready in 75 days, but we'll see. Last year, if y'all remember, I had some bad luck. I got everything planted and growing, and then we had a crazy early frost. It just ruined everything. If y'all remember, I went out there and everything was dead. I don't remember if anything made it. So I did put all that work into it and everything, and just because it had a day that it dipped down, I don't remember what the temperature was, but after that it warmed back up, and everything would have been fine if it weren't for that one day. And so I don't know. They were really too small to try to cover them because the weight of the tarp would actually smash them, and I don't know if they would have made it anyway, so I don't know. I hope that doesn't happen again this year, because you do put a lot of effort into something like that, and then all of a sudden it's gone. I was pretty disappointed last year. So anyway, something on my hand. Okay, so yeah, garden update video today. I got this yesterday out there. A little show and tell. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm having some beautiful eggplants. And you'll see in the garden update, there is a bunch of them, and I've already picked a bunch of them and everything. And what is that in the top? It looks like a hole or something. That's surprising. I'll have to see what that looks like. Okay, there's a hole right there. Look, there's nothing in it that I can see. Something tried to eat on it. I don't know if I'll use that or not, if there's, something's been eating on it, but I got tons of them, just tons of them. And the only problem with my ones in the pots, they get heavy, those get heavy, and it pulls the leaves down, and it's kind of hard to stake up stuff in pots because they really don't have a great base. If they're still leaning over, the pot may fall over and everything, even if you've got a stake on it, but I'll have to pick them before they get really huge. So anyway, what's for dinner tonight? We got some smoked sausage. I guess it's kielbasa at Aldi. That'll come out in a few days. So we're going to have smoked sausage bake, just whatever vegetables. I can get some vegetables from the garden, carrots, peppers, What else would you put in there? Oh, we got some Brussels sprouts left that we bought, and some little potatoes or regular potatoes, either one. And just throw in whatever you got, you know, and I season it and put it in a Ziploc bag and season it and put some olive oil in it and then shake it up and get it all coated. And I put it in there, and oh man, it's always really good. And we're going to try out that new, I got some new on the grocery outlet coming up. You'll see Pioneer. No, was it Pioneer? Was it Grocery Outlet? I think it was. Anyway, we got some new, whichever place it was, we got some Pioneer, I think it was Grocery Outlet, cornbread mix. And their pepper gravy is great and stuff, so I thought their cornbread might be good. So we'll have that with that. And oh yeah, a little tidbit here. Speaking of tidbits, there was just one, and that wasn't worth fooling with today. But today is the first day of fall. Yep, sure is. All right, so let's see what's going on. And that's right, I have a taste test. I didn't write it down. BelVita soft baked breakfast biscuits, or I don't know what they call them. Doesn't really say. BelVita breakfast soft baked. Oh, breakfast biscuits. This one is banana bread. Banana bread. So let's see what the nutrition packs are like on this. One pack, I guess that's one biscuit, is 200 calories. Remember, this is like what you would have if you don't have time to eat much, but you want something that'll, you know, give you a little sustenance anyway. Total fat 8 grams is 10%, 1 gram saturated fat 5%, no trans fat or cholesterol, 120 milligrams of sodium 5%, 32 grams of carbs 12%, 4 grams of fiber is 14%, 9 grams of sugars and 7 grams added 14%. That's not bad, really. You got 10% of iron, thiamine, and niacin, and B6, and riboflavin, and you got 2% of potassium in it. So, let me open it down here. We got these at Grocery Outlet. You'll see them in the hall for $1. I know they cost way more than that at Walmart or Kroger. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty good size. Like this. Banana bread. Okay, I love banana bread, so let's see. Oh, it's not anything for kitties. She's looking at it like, Oh, it smells like banana bread, y'all. See. Nice texture, pretty thick. You know, that could be a, you know, for a meal if you're on the run or something, or just don't have time to, you know, fix anything, or don't feel like fixing anything. This with this cup of coffee, yeah. Yeah. It's not hard, it's soft. It tastes just like banana bread. I am not kidding. Wow. Very easy to chew up. It is delicious. If you like banana bread, you're going to love this. Or bananas. It was great with the coffee. Okay. I'll eat the rest of that later. I really like that. And there's 5 in here. This thing. Yes, that's very, very good, y'all. On the nutrition facts, I'm going to give it a... It's 200 calories, but if you eat a meal... Excuse me. Chances are it's going to be over 200 calories. If they're on a 2,000 calorie a day diet, Well, 2100 would be 700 calories per meal. You'd only get 200 out of this, and you'd have some more calories to spare. Yeah. The nutrition facts really aren't bad. 12% of carbs, 14% fiber, which is good, 14% of sugar. I'm going to give it a 4.5, in my opinion, out of 5 for the nutrition facts. And it tastes great. It tastes like banana bread. I'll give it a 5 out of 5 for the, who makes these things? 5 out of 5 for taste, really. It's delicious. Who makes this? I'm wondering. No high fructose corn syrup, whole grain, good source of fiber. Distributed by Mondelez Global. Mondelez International. I thought that was something like, I don't know, Quaker or somebody made that. But that's delicious, y'all. Like I said, if you like banana bread, you're going to love it because that's what it tastes like. Okay. Now, let's see what's up with the emails. Okay, where are we at? Here's the jokes of the day. Okay, this one's called Copycat. This is a little bit crooked. Copycat. Teacher, Laura, were you copying Mandy's answers? Laura, no, Miss Morris. I was seeing if she got mine right. What? I was seeing if she got mine right. Okay. Okay, how about good news on the train ride? Halfway between New York City and Washington, D.C., the train's engine fell silent. I've got good news and bad news, the conductor announced. The bad news is that we lost power. The passengers groaned. The good news, he added, the good news, he added, is we weren't cruising at 30,000 feet. So that's true. I mean, you're on the ground. Okay, let's see the fact of the day. Population of 1. According to Newsweek.com, the town of Hilbert's Gore, Maine, has the smallest population in the United States. The number of residents in this town is 1. Yes, it's actually just one person. I'm the mayor. I'm the postman. Yeah. I'm the justice of the peace. Everything in my town. Okay, let's see what we got here. Trivia time, everyone. Everybody's liking the jokes and trivia. I'm glad that you do. I love trivia. And actually, I need to look in there. I bought some when I was doing a segment that I called something with Professor Mike or something like that. And I bought actually all kinds of stuff. If y'all are interested in this, I need to look through it and see what all I got. I got well, I've got like books and stuff that are like the history of Egypt and different history type things. But I also got some kind of cards, like I think they're like flashcards of trivia. So we could do that. I mean, I could show you the card, and then the answer would be on the other side or whatever. But these work great too. But I'll be looking and seeing, because I did buy a bunch of stuff, and it seemed like it. I remember it just, for some reason, it didn't really go over well. I don't know why. Because it was very interesting. But so I just put them up. I just didn't do anything further. So I'll look into those, and we might test something out and see if y'all like it too. Because I like to change things around. I've been doing nice news and today's tidbits. I don't know, a couple years, maybe. Nice news is maybe not. Maybe nice news might be about a year or so. But, you know, it's time to change things around a little bit. I'm not saying I won't ever do any of those again, but today's tidbits, I'm only going to do those if it's something that seems, you know, fairly interesting to y'all, or I think it would be interesting to y'all, because a lot of it is basically weather because it comes from my weather app is where it's from. So anyway, here we go. Here's our first question of the day for trivia time. Which of the 7 deadly sins means eating too much? Gluttony, sloth, lust, pride. Can you lust after food? I don't think so. Pride, no. It's. I know what it is. There was a movie also. I think Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt were in it. I think it was like this you know, serial killer was doing the 7 deadly sins things, like let's say gluttony, which is my answer. You know, like he killed some guy by force feeding him SpaghettiOs or something. You know, it was in the movie. It wasn't a real. I don't think it was anything. You know, true story or anything. Hi, kitty. What you doing? You looking for a place to chill out? Let me push some of this stuff back for you. There. Now you got some room. I don't think you like banana bread. Okay, yeah. I say gluttony is the final answer. Okay. Yep, that's it. Okay, next question. Well, actually, let me see something. I didn't notice this at the bottom. They have a little thing about it. Like it says, want to know more? Gluttony is defined as the overindulgence or lack of self-restraint in food, drink, or wealth items, especially as status tokens. I didn't know it could be wealth items, though. The English word comes from Latin, which means to gulp. Gluttony is condemned by the church. There are all kinds of health reasons why a person might weigh too much or too little, which is not a result of gluttony. Okay, next question. Okay, New York City is known as the city that never does what? I already know the answer. Drinks. That never drinks. Eats. Sleeps. Or yawns. The city that never yawns. Well, it's easy to deduct that it's not drinks or eats or yawns. It's sleeps. And I've heard that before. Okay, so that's final answer. Sleeps. All right, I'm 2 for 2. New York City is known by many nicknames such as the city that never sleeps or Gotham, but the most popular one is probably the Big Apple. How did this nickname come about? Although uses of the phrase are documented in the early 1900s, the first term became popular in the 1920s when John J. Fitzgerald, a sports writer, started a column about a horse racing called Around the Big Apple. However, it wasn't until a tourism campaign in the 1970s that the nickname came to be synonymous with New York City. Let me know if y'all like these, you know, what it says about them too, because I don't have to do that one really, but I think it's interesting. Where does the English word shampoo come from? France, India, Italy, Africa. Shampoo. Does it really sound French? Shampoo. It almost sounds like something Indian, but not Italian really. Shampoo. Or Africa. I'm saying either I'm down to France or India. But, you know, it just sounds like something French to me. Now, I could be wrong. I'm 2 for 2. Let's see what happens. France, final answer. No, it was India. It was. I thought it sounded a little bit like an Indian word. Okay, well I had it down to two, so I'm 2 for 3. Okay, the word shampoo entered the English language from the Indian subcontinent during the colonial era. It dated to 1762 and was derived from the Hindi word kapo, itself derived from the Sanskrit root kapadi, which means to press, knead, or soothe. In the Indian subcontinent, a variety of herbs and their extracts have been used as shampoo since ancient times. Okay, let's get another one. Churchill Downs is a horse racing course in which U.S. state? Massachusetts, Maryland, Texas, or Kentucky? I'm not real up on, the horse racing. God, it's got a picture of Michael Douglas on here, and look at that. He looks a little rough these days. Poor guy. Anyway, I'm going to say there's a lot of horse racing done in Kentucky. And I've not really heard so much about any of these others, Texas, Massachusetts, or Maryland. So Kentucky, final answer. Got it. And I'm 3 for 4. We're going to let this go over a little bit. I think, y'all said you're loving this trivia, so I'll do a few more. Anyway, which mammal has the longest gestation period? Elephants, whales, lions, humans. Well, I know elephants, we talked about giraffes, and it was like 18 months, if I remember right. Something crazy like that. And I think elephants are somewhat like that too, but whales, I don't know. I don't know enough about them. I know it takes a long time for elephant, but look how big a whale is. So it's in between with me, elephants and whales. I'm going to go for elephants because I've heard that before about them, but I just don't know. It could be whales. Elephants, final answer. Got it. It's elephants. Okay, and it says elephants have the longest pregnancy period of any living mammal. Elephants are the largest land mammals in the world, so it's perhaps not surprising that they have the longest pregnancy of any living mammal. African elephants are pregnant for an average of 22 months, whilst for Asian elephants it's 18 to 22. Almost 2 years, my goodness. It's a toddler by the time it comes out. Is that such a thing as a toddler for elephant? Okay, so I'm 4 out of 5, I guess that was, I think. Which of the following is a Beatles album from 1969? Abbey Road, Sgt. Pepper, Yellow Submarine, or Help? Sgt. Pepper, I was thinking that was like, I know we watched that thing about, I don't know how many times, when we were, pretty young. I don't think it was Sgt. Pepper. I think that came out in the 70s, early 70s. I've seen Yellow Submarine, I've seen Help, and it seems like they all came out right about the same time. I mean, not exact, within a year of each other. So I'm going to go with Abbey Road. Abbey Road. I hope I know enough about them to, this will be right. Let's see. Final answer. Got it. Abbey Road. Okay, so that's what? 5 for 6, I think. I'm losing track. Let's try another one. Harvard University is in which Massachusetts town? I'm not for sure. Worcester, Waltham, Salem, Cambridge. Okay, I've never heard of I don't think I've heard of Worcester or Waltham. I've heard of Salem and Cambridge. Cambridge sounds like some type of university type word to me. You know, Salem's known for the witchcraft trials way back. So I don't know if they would have Harvard there. I'm going to go for a Cambridge. I might be having my second wrong one. Final answer. Yes. Okay, so 6 for 7, I guess. Let's do another. Make it an even 8. What is the scientific term for a shooting star? Pulsar, meteor, comet, asteroid. Well, I know a little bit about, I read a lot about space and stuff like that. I'm really thinking, you know, a meteor can look just like asteroids burn up mostly, and meteors do too. So I want to say comet for a shooting star. I'm going to say comet. I may be wrong. Final answer. Oh, it was meteor. Okay, so I was 6 for 8. How did y'all do? I hope everybody did well on it. Yeah, I'm liking this too. Like I said, I'm going to keep looking even for anything else that might be interesting to try. But right now, I think we'll be doing probably jokes of the day every day, and at least trivia time every day. And, you know, I'm not going to be so rigid about the 20 minutes. You know, I just, you know, if y'all don't mind watching a little bit longer video, everybody seems to be enjoying it. So let's see what happens. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's morning coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. I hope everybody has a great day today. Definitely check out my garden update video. Those darn beans out there, they just don't know when to quit. They're growing more. And something has been eating on them, but it's not out. I don't see it out there anymore. You know, a lot of the leaves have been eaten on. Of course, the green beans are fine. So just check it out. You'll see what I'm talking about. So have a great day, everybody. Bye, and God bless.